This was 13's regional radio channel with the latest on the developing tropical weather scene for Wednesday the 18th of October 23. Bureau of Meteorology has updated their position with tropical low 01U and may move into the northeast cold sea next week. Tropical low 01U may form along a trough to the east of the Solomon Islands on Thursday or Friday within Fiji's area of responsibility. 01U is likely to move towards the west initially before moving in a more southwesterly to southerly direction from Sunday. There is a chance it may move into the northeast cold sea next Monday or Tuesday. The risk of the tropical low developing into a tropical cyclone increases from Sunday. Force 13 is giving the tropical low 60% chances of developing, and the tropical low is forecast to remain a long way from the Queensland coast and no direct impacts are expected. And again, it's going to be the steering factor and the strength of the various high pressure systems. So, tropical low 01U may form along a trough to the east of the Solomon Islands this Thursday or Friday. Now we have a look at the Himawari 9 satellite imagery going back 24 hours. Could we see a tropical cyclone next week? There were early indications that a tropical cyclone could form near the Solomon Islands next week, with some forecast models suggesting the system could briefly enter Australia's area of responsibility. As we know, the tropical cyclone season runs from November until April, and during this 6-month period we typically see around 9 to 10 tropical cyclones forming in Australia's area of responsibility. But while most tropical cyclones near Australia form between November and April, they can develop in or near the Australian region at any time of the year. Here's a look at the GFS pressure and wind. This particular model has updated run, and here's the precipitation. The information at the bottom of the screen, and what I look for is the area in yellow through to dark brown. In late July 22, a rare winter tropical cyclone formed over the Indian Ocean to the west of the Cocos-Keeling Islands. Another mid-year cyclone occurred in 2015 when tropical cyclone Raquel formed near the Solomon Islands on July the 1st. Raquel became the first tropical cyclone on record to form in Australia's eastern region during July. Now here's a look at the upper level divergence. Divergence isn't as healthy as yesterday. The 24-hour shear tendency, systems love the area in blue. The wind shear, what a mess. And shortly the vorticity at the 850 millibar level. Now here's the latest from Meteo France New Caledonia, where they have upgraded the warning. Whilst there is a low to moderate risk of moderate tropical depression forming early next week between the Solomon Islands and northern Vanuatu. The possible tropical depression does not pose a direct threat to New Caledonia in the next 7 days. However, it remains to be monitored for the following days because of its relative proximity. The agency is now indicating a tropical depression, but not this side of 7 days. But we know that the system is likely to come on the radar later this week. The Fiji Met Service, they have a 1,008 hectopascal low on their current service chart. And Fiji will be the primary forecaster, but it could switch over to the Bureau of Meteorology's Tropical Cyclone Warning Centre for a few hours. Now here's a look at the latest Bureau of Meteorology's rainfall outlook across the next 8 days. Information right hand side of the screen. There have been a couple of tropical cyclones near the fringes of the Australian region during the month of October, including Alex in 2001, Oscar 1983. However, these were both located over the Indian Ocean. Near the Australian region's western boundary, in modern satellite-based records, we have not seen a tropical cyclone inside Australia's eastern region during October. Could this be about to change? Low pressure system expected to form to the east of the Solomon Islands as mentioned, but on Thursday or Friday. While the future development of this system is highly uncertain at this stage, some forecast models suggest it could gain strength, move towards Australia's area of responsibility next week. Bureau of Meteorology has designated this system, as we know, Tropical Low 01U, and giving it a low chance 5 to 20% of developing into a tropical cyclone on the weekend, moderate chance 25 to 50% from early next week. We will continue to bring the latest information to you, and that information currently available on the weatherzone.com.au website. And bye for now.